So Monday's episode of Eastenders was mild. Sharon'S obsessed with herself. Bianca's still experiencing PTSD, and Lily with whatever Lily's problem is. Her father did die, so I'll give her a break. I hope your homies are chilled and relaxed and just listen to me ramble. And if you're feeling the vibe, make your woolly hat lean to the side. And if you're episode started with Bianca in a cave with all the other people. You know, she's about to order herself a little brekkie, and Shrimpy and Winston, wants to come and ask her if she was chasing Reese, being the cause of Reese crashing into the pub. Like, please. Then after that, Mo is basically having a go at Bianca, saying to Bianca that basically if she didn't chase Reese, then he wouldn't have crashed into the Vic and making it blow up. Like, the audacity of these people. First of all, us as the viewer know it was Miss Crow, Cindy, is the reason why Reese crashed, because she went and pushed Ian in front of Reese's car and Reese swerved. Although I thought Reese was murderer, so he would have hit Ian, but apparently not. He swerved, hit the pub. It has nothing to do with Bianca, but these people don't know how to mind their business and they always want someone to blame. Nastiness. Before Mo came and opened her big mouth to Bianca talking nonsense, she had a quick little conversation with Sharon, because Sharon basically was, long story short, was trying to comfort Bianca and said to Bianca not to dwell in the past. And Bianca's like, well, Rich, coming from you, when you opened your legs for the past, Grant. And then after that, Sharon wanted to sit and have a talk. Bianca, consoled her and confirmed that she's not going to say nothing about her situation with Grant. However, it will always come out, so it's best to tell the truth, which it is. Lies never stays hidden, so it's best for Miss Sharon to tell the truth. Loosy Goosey is not going to tell the truth though. She's not going to do so. She ain't strong enough. She had how many opportunities to do it on Friday's episode and she never did it. What makes us think she's going to do it now? It's going to come out in the most explosive way. Anyway, Lily's frustrated with her mum. She was in the kitchen looking for a blanket for her baby because her baby can't sleep without this particular blanket. In the process, having a, I would say, slightly aggressive conversation with her mother. Now, if that was me with my mother, it wouldn't go as nice and sweet as it did for her, but we continue. Anyway, she's just upset with her mum that basically she's lying to Ruby, making Ruby believe that Martin cared for her before he died when it was truly Stacey. But you know what, Lily? Mind your business. Just mind your business. If this is what your mum needs to do for her to be healing and for her to allow Ruby to heal after the death, let it be. Why do you want, what will telling Ruby that it was really your mum that your dad loved, what purpose would that bring? What joy would that bring in life? Nothing. You just want everyone to be miserable like yourself. Please. It goes into Kat and Alfie and Tommy having a sit down in a cafe, talking about, Tommy, their social services interview with him tomorrow to see if he can come back home. Now, you see that Tommy, I wish I had this review channel in the past, because the things I'll say about this child, right now he's all calm and sweet, but I am still scared for Kat is life when it comes to this child. He's nice and sweet when it comes to, who is he living with again? Zach. And he's nice and sweet with Alfie, his father. He's talking to Alfie very nice and sweet and acting like he's the perfect boy. But when it comes to his mother, I can see the sly looks of hate still in his eyes for her. I can see it. Who knows what he's going to say tomorrow in that interview with the social services, but I know for a fact he does not want to be living with Kat. God knows what the woman's done to him, but I know he doesn't want to live with her. Tangents coming on. I was going to move on. I can't imagine my child putting their hands on me the way Tommy's done to Kat. And it's not even once or twice. It's been so many different times. Not to mention the abuse he was doing to his brothers. Craziness. I'm sorry. And would you want your child to move back in the house with you after all of that demon behavior? Not my child. Well, I know for a fact that's not my child anyway. But, just a question I wanted to know. After the comment Mo made in the cafe about it being Bianca's fault that Martin is dead because of chasing Reese with her big wrinkly mouth, Bianca obviously ran off and she had another panic attack because, it's a lot for her. Like, these people, where's the sympathy for what she has been through and what Reese has put her through? There's none. These people are wicked. Anyway, during her episode, then George comes to walk into the house and she quickly tries to shut him out and say, no, don't come in, thinking that, I probably think she was thinking that is Reese and she was having another episode, which George was basically saying that's what he thinks she's going through. And also tried to console her to say that it's not your fault what happened at the pub at all. It had nothing to do with her. Reese swerved. That is it. But again, us audience know that Miss Crow pushed Ian in front of that car and then that car went and swerved. That's what we do know. But I feel so horrible that they're trying to make Bianca feel like it's her fault. Them nasty people. Oh. I just had to give Miss Mo a bit of tutu and let her know she was absolutely wrong for talking to Bianca that way and even suggesting that it's Bianca's fault of what happened in the pub. So I like that he put her in her place and she agreed that she's going to apologise to Bianca. And there's the least that she can do. With that apology, she basically gave Kat a bunch of alcohol and some snacks to give to Bianca and to apologise for what she done. So I guess that's apology. Me personally, I would want that to my face to face, but send in the second person, why not? But Kat is a nice friend though, she really is. She did come to try and console Bianca, which she did actually a good job at it. Bianca was saying how she felt weak for allowing Reese to basically have her locked up for all those months, and it's like, nah darling, you ain't weak, because as soon as you fought that whole time to get out, and once you finally did get out, what did you do? You come and bash her in the back of the head to save your sister. You are not weak, you're very strong, and like Kat said, you're still standing here you're still standing here today to talk about it. Where's Reese? Underneath a bathtub. Don't ever think you're weak. Jean tries to comfort her daughter, asks her why she's lying and feels like it's silly for her to lie. And Ruby should never spoke to Stacey the way she did. But Stacey was like, to be honest, if the table was turned, I would have said the same thing and said it was your fault that Martin was dead. And to be honest, I agree. I think that would be the most naturalist response, because honestly, Martin went in there to go and save Stacey. And if the tables were turned and he went to save Ruby and he died the same way, Stacey would have blamed Ruby. So I totally understand. I did want to speak about how Jean actually treats Harvey. Is it me, or she's actually pretty rude and mean to him? Like, yeah, he did cheat on her with Kathy, which she doesn't know. But still, it's just like, that's why he cheated. Like, he doesn't get no respect in the house. He came in the house and said he has an idea. Martin loves Pancake Day. Tomorrow's Pancake Day. We should do a thing for the kids and stuff just to celebrate Martin. Oh, Harvey, you're in the way, Harvey. Look, you spilled the milk. Like, Jean, talk to the man like the man is a man. Talk to him with some respect. Why do you always act like he's a fly that's in your way? Something's going to happen there, because I don't feel like Jean should be treating Harvey that way. We'll see. Stacey tries to build a bridge between her and Ruby. Ruby's attitude at the beginning was a bit disgusting. Ruby actually gets on my nerves. I get she's grieving, but it's not all about you. Honestly, mine didn't even want you anyway. So that's it. That's what I have to say. So Sharon and Zach was having a conversation about her being a loosey-goosey and cheating on Teddy with Grant. And then they heard the door slam and stuff and think someone might have heard. Honestly, it's like, why are you guys having a secret conversation in public? Not only that, the bar is owned by Nikki, who is Teddy's ex-wife. So wouldn't you think she would be in the building, in the establishment, or there's like audio cameras or anything? Like, these people, they're not smart. Sometimes they just behave like they don't have brain cells. You know you have cheated and you want to talk about your cheating in a public arena. Make it make sense, Sharon. Make it make sense. Alfie and Tommy tried to do a nice cute thing for Zach, like a little guy's time for him to talk about his grieving of Martin, etc. But honestly, it ended up with Alfie talking about himself, to be honest. I don't know what was the point. Alfie's concerns about the social services meeting that he's going to have with Tommy and Kat. Like, they're such great friends. We're here to help you heal, but I end up talking about myself anyway. That's what happened. So Teddy invites Sharon for a little family dinner, to make her know that she's not alone and she has a family with him. Honestly, she was sitting there paranoid as hell. She was so paranoid. It was like she was smoking a Mary J. That's how paranoid she was. My gosh. I was just like, someone's gonna say something. Someone's gonna say something. No one said nothing. So then she thought, okay, everything is fine, everything's cool, no one knows nothing. Then after the family dinner, she thought it was all safe. So she calls her brother to say, basically, I got away with it. That's basically what she called her brother to say, I got away with it. After the telephone call, then who comes and approach her brother? What is his name again? Barney. That's it. Barney. He comes to approach her brother to say, I know that Sharon has cheated on my dad and my dad don't deserve that. And in my head, I was like, oh, where did little Bon get a little, big kahunas? When did he get big kahunas? I didn't even know he had that in him. He gave me a little bit of Bobby vibes. Bobby Bill, that's all scared and timid. He gave me that, so I didn't know he would approach. But he approached all right, and he let you know how he feels and let them know, I know. Now we're aware that Barney knows. Obviously, Zach's going to tell Sharon. And the question is, when is her life going to crash down now? When is Sharon's life going to go downhill? Obviously, we're going to expect Martin's funeral either this week or next. So we will see that. But this is the beginning of the week. It's a bit of a mild episode. But we'll see what the rest of the week is giving us. Anyway, homies, I'm out.
And if you're feeling the vibe, make your woolly hat lean to the side. And if you're